Benjamin Earl King, known as Ben E. King, was an American soul and R&B singer and record producer. He was perhaps best known as the singer and co-composer of Stand By Me, a US top 10 hit, both in 1961 and later in 1986, a #1 hit in the UK in 1987, and number 25 on the RIAA's list of songs of the century Euro, and is one of the principal lead singers of the R&B vocal group The Drifters. Early life: King was born, with the birth name of Benjamin Earl Nelson, on September 28, 1938, in Henderson, North Carolina, and moved to Harlem, New York, at the age of 9 in 1947. King began singing in church choirs, and in high school formed the 4-bar Euro unregistered trademark S, a doo-wop group that occasionally performed at the Apollo. Career The Drifters. In 1958, King joined a doo-wop group called the Five Crowns. Later that year, the Drifters' manager George Treadwell fired the members of the original Drifters, and replaced them with the members of the Five Crowns. King had a string of R&B hits with the group on Atlantic Records. He co-wrote and sang lead on the first Atlantic hit by the new version of the Drifters, There Goes My Baby. He also sang lead on a succession of hits by the team of Doc Pomus and Mort Schumann, including Save the Last Dance for Me, This Magic Moment, and I Count the Tears. King only recorded 13 songs with the Drifters (2) backing other lead singers and 11 lead vocal performances including a non-single called Temptation. The last of the King-led Drifters singles to be released was Sometimes I Wonder, which was recorded May 19, 1960, but not issued until June 1962. Due to contract disputes with Treadwell in which King and his manager, Lover Patterson, demanded greater compensation, King rarely performed with the Drifters on tour or on television. On television, fellow Drifters member Charlie Thomas usually lip-synced the songs that King had recorded with the Drifters. Solo career. In May 1960, King left the Drifters, assuming the stage name Ben E. King in preparation for a solo career. Remaining with Atlantic Records on its Atco imprint, King scored his first solo hit with the ballad Spanish Harlem. His next single, Stand By Me, written with Jerry Leiber and Mike Stoller, ultimately would be voted as one of the songs of the century by the Recording Industry Association of America. King cited singers Brooke Benton, Roy Hamilton and Sam Cooke as influences for his vocals of the song. Stand By Me, There Goes My Baby, Spanish Harlem, and Save the Last Dance for Me were all named in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's 500 Songs That Shaped Rock and Roll. And each of those records has earned a Grammy Hall of Fame award. King's other well-known songs include Don't Play That Song, Amma, 7 Letters, How Can I Forget, On the Horizon, Young Boy Blues, First Taste of Love, Here Comes the Night, Ecstasy, and That's When It Hurts. In the summer of 1963, King had a top 30 hit with I, which reached the top 10 on New York's radio station, WMCA. King's records continued to place well on the Billboard Hot 100 chart until 1965. British pop bands began to dominate the pop music scene, but King still continued to make R&B hits, including What Is Soul?, Tears, 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 and Supernatural Thing. A 1986 reissue of Stand By Me followed the song's use as the theme song to the movie Stand By Me and re-entered the Billboard Top 10 after a 25-year absence. In 1990, King and Bo Diddley, along with Doug Lazy, recorded a revamped hip-hop version of the Monotones' 1958 hit song Book of Love for the soundtrack of the movie Book of Love. He also recorded a children's album, I Have Songs in My Pocket, written and produced by children's music artist Bobby Susser in 1998, which won the Early Childhood News Director's Choice Award and Dr. Toys the Institute for Childhood Resources Award. King performed Stand By Me on The Late Show with David Letterman in 2007. Ahmet Ertegun said, King is one of the greatest singers in the history of rock and roll and rhythm and blues. As a drifter and as a solo artist, King had achieved 5 #1 hits, There Goes My Baby, Save the Last Dance for Me, Stand By Me, Supernatural Thing, and the 1986 reissue of Stand By Me. He also earned 12 top 10 hits and 26 top 40 hits from 1959 to 1986. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a drifter. He was also nominated as a solo artist. King's I was selected for the Sopranos Peppers and Eggs soundtrack CD. King was inducted into the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame in 2009. On March 27, 2012, the Songwriters Hall of Fame announced that Stand By Me would receive its 2012 Towering Song Award and that King would be honored with the 2012 Towering Performance Award for his recording of the song. Later life, King was active in his charitable foundation, the Stand By Me Foundation, which helps to provide education to deserving youths. He was a resident of Teaneck, New Jersey, from the late 1960s. King performed Stand By Me during a televised tribute to late comedian George Carlin, as he was one of Carlin's favorite artists. On November 11, 2010, he performed Stand By Me on the Latin Grammys with Prince Royce. King toured the United Kingdom in 2013 and played concerts in the United States as late as 2014, despite reported health problems. Death. It was announced on May 1, 2015, that King had died at the Hackensack University Medical Center on April 30, 2015, at the age of 76. His agent said he had suffered from coronary problems at the time of his death. King was survived by his wife of 51 years, Betty, 3 children and 6 grandchildren. Legacy. King has been covered by acts from several genres. So Much Loved was recorded by Dusty Springfield in 1969. I Was performed by Shirley Bassey in 1963 and also by Tom Jones in 1970, as well as a 1979 recording by Sylvester. Till I Can't Get It Anymore was revisited by Pierre Ray Charles in 1970 and Spanish Harlem was sung by Aretha Franklin in 1971. Stand By Me was covered by Otis Redding, John Lennon and Mickey Gilley. King also inspired several rock bands. Siouxsie and the Banshees recorded Supernatural Thing in 1981 and Led Zeppelin did a cover version of Groovin', more known under the title of We're Gonna Groove. Discography. Albums Spanish Harlem US, number 57 UK, number 30, Ben E. King sings for soulful lovers, Don't Play That Song. Young Boy Blues, Ben E. King's greatest hits, 7 Letters, What Is Soul, Rough Edges, The Beginning of It All, Supernatural US, number 39, I Had a Love, Rhapsody, Let Me Live in Your Life, Music Trance, Street Tough, Save the Last Dance for Me, Stand By Me, The Ultimate Collection UK, number 14, What's Important to Me, Anthology, Shades of Blue, I Have Songs in My Pocket, The Very Best of Ben E. King UK, number 15, 11 Best, Person to Person, Live at the Blue Note, Soul Masters, I've Been Around, Love Is Gonna Get You, Heart and Soul, Dear Japan. Other albums Benny and Us US, number 33, The Atlantic Family Live at Monterey, Soul Clan. Singles with the Drifters There Goes My Baby R&B, number 1 US, number 2, Oh My Love, Dance With Me R&B, number 2 US, number 15 UK, number 17, This Magic Moment R&B, number 4 US, number 16, Lonely Wines R&B, number 9 US, number 54, Hey C Plus or Minus Orator, Save the Last Dance for Me R&B, number 1 US, number 1 UK, number 2, Nobody But Me, I Count the Tears US, number 17 UK, number 28, Sometimes I Wonder. Solo singles Brace Yourself, Show Me the Way, A Help Each Other Romance with Laverne Baker CB, number 105, How Often with Laverne Baker, Spanish Harlem R&B, number 15 US, number 10, CB, number 9, First Taste of Love US, number 53 UK, number 27, CB, number 91, Stand By Me R&B, number 1 US, number 4 UK, number 27, CB, number 3, Amor R&B, number 10 US, number 18 UK, number 38, CB, number 19, Young Boy Blues US, number 66, CB, number 86, Here Comes the Night US, number 81 CB, TAG, Ecstasy US, number 56, CB, number 50. Don't Play That Song R&B, number 2 US, number 11, CB, number 11, Off With a Cian, My Dear, Too Bad US, number 88, CB, number 88, I'm Standing By US, number 111, CB, number 123, Tell Daddy US, number 122 R&B, number 29, CB, number 138, How Can I Forget R&B, number 23 US, number 85, CB, number 82, R&B, number 16 US, number 29, CB, number 25, AC, number 10, The Beginning of Time CB, tag, I Could Have Danced All Night US, number 72, CB, number 112, Gypsy CB, tag, Amor Quando, Qual Tu Bacio, What Now My Love US, number 102, CB, number 132, That's When It Hurts US, number 63, CB, number 57, R&B, number 17, What Can a Man Do R&B, number 39, US, number 113, CB, number 106, It's All Over R&B, number 40, US, number 72, CB, number 93, Let the Water Run Down CB, number 144, Around the Corner US, number 125, 7 Letters R&B, number 11 US, number 45, CB, number 58, The Record Pop, number 84 R&B, number 24, CB, number 105, She's Gone Again US, number 128, Cry No More, There's No Place to Hide, Goodnight My Love US, number 91, CB, number 87, So Much Love US, number 96, CB, number 54, Get in a Hurry, I Swear by Stars Above R&B, number 35, They Don't Give Medals to Yesterday's Heroes, What Is Soul? R&B, number 38, CB, number 113, A Man Without a Dream, Tears, Tears, Tears R&B, number 34 US, number 93, CB, number 105, Catherine CB, number 113, Teeny Weeny Little Bit, Don't Take Your Sweet Love Away R&B, number 44, We Got a Thing Going On with D.D. Sharp US, number 127, CB, number 122, Don't Take Your Love From Me US, number 117, Where's the Girl, It Ain't Fair, Soul Meeting with the Soul. Clan R&B, number 34, Till I Can't Take It Anymore R&B, number 45, US, number 134, CB, number 135, Hey Little One, I Can't Take It Like a Man R&B, number 45, Take Me to the Pilot, Into the Mystic, Spread Myself Around, Supernatural Thing, Part 1 R&B, number 1 US, number 5, CB, number 9, Do It in the Name of Love R&B, number 4 US, number 60, CB, number 64, We Got Love, I Had a Love R&B, number 23, CB, number 104, I Betcha You Didn't Know, Get It Up with Average White Band R&B, number 21, A Star in the Ghetto R&B, number 25 with Average White Band, Fool for You Anyway with Average White Band, I See the Light, Fly Away to My Wonderland, Music Trance R&B, number 29, Street Tough, You Made the Difference in My Life, Stand By Me, Reissue US, number 9 UK, number 1, CB, number 10, AC, number 10, Spanish Harlem, Reissue, Save the Last Dance. For Me, re-recorded UK, number 69, What's Important to Me, You've Got All of Me, You Still Move Me, 4th of July. References. External links, The Ben E. King Stand By Me Foundation.